And gang, it's your girl, Madre Omega, aka Asha Israel. And I'm always bringing in truth. You know how I do. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new here, I am an intuitive reader. I do not need cards. However, I do use Oracle for entertainment purposes only. However, my messages are not for entertainment. Okay, they are not at all. You, when the Oracle say something, you better listen. All right. So, if you guys are not new here, you already know what to do. You know to spew hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley off into the comments section. We're not putting the year on it. Hashtag justice is here. We already know that we are in the energy of receiving. We are receiving justice. And that's where we at with it. Hey, 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 sis. You said, how you been? Miss you. I miss you too. I've been okay. I've been dealing with life. I mean, life has been lifing, but you know, it's always lifing. I hope you've been okay, my beautiful sister. Shout out to the Mod Squad of Truth. I appreciate you guys so, so much. If you guys are new here, the link to sign the petition to demand DNA and justice for me being kidnapped as a child and my cousin being kidnapped, it will be in the description bar directly after this video. I forgot to put it in the description bar of this video, but it will be in the description bar directly after this video. And if you like to go straight to the petition, then you can click on my channel, go to another video, and that link will be there for you to click on. And go ahead and sign the petition. At this point, like I said, we're just going to go ahead and just push this petition as much as we can. We have received several different signatures since I've been offline. I just haven't made my thank you video yet. I'm going to put that up. I believe we're at 7980 signatures, something like that. And I just want to give a big thank you and a big shout out to everyone who has supported me as Alicia Smiley and has signed that petition to demand justice for DNA. We are going to tap in. We're going to read. I left the comments on because I'm trying to see some. Okay, I left the comments on because I'm trying to see something about myself and about these trolls to see if they're gonna come on out and expose themselves so we can go ahead and block them and get them up out of here. What's up, Miss Natalie? Thank you so much for joining. Miss Rain is here. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Justice for Baby Smiley. Justice is here. Hashtag Truth Gang. Hashtag Gang Gang. Hashtag Tribe Vibes. Hashtag Loyalty. Hashtag Trust. Hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. Hashtag We Are Family. Because over here in Truth Gang, we are family, okay? And I love you guys so, so much. Hashtag Bitch Love Books, because we are not just over here lollygagging. We actually like to have knowledge. We like to educate ourselves. We like to hashtag study to show ourselves approved. Hashtag bird watching bitch. Hashtag bird watching bitch if you love nature, okay? Because we love nature over here, okay? Hashtag one God, many faces, because there is, in fact, one God that wears many faces on this earth, okay? Hashtag study to show thyself approved, okay? So what we are going to do, we're going to tap into the energies. We're going to go ahead and give Ashe. We want to give Ashe to the divine infinite all. We would like to give Ashe to all of our Oris that are in the upright. And if you're new here and you're not sure what an Ori is, it is your higher self. It is the keeper of your destiny. It's that still small voice that speaks to you and guides you throughout your day, throughout your life. That's what your Ori is, okay? We would like to give Ashe to... We gave Ashe to Santa Muerte, all of her beautiful robes and all of her beautiful aspects. We want to give Ashe to the Barons, the Gades, the Orishas, the Loas, to Mama Marie Laveau. We give Ashe to Papa Legba, Isu Alegba, Elegbara. We also would like to give Ashe to the Holy Child of Atocha, and we would like to give Ashe to my newly crossed over friend, Terrence Curry. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right. So we're going to tap into the energies. We're going to see what the Spirit has to say. It's been a minute. Hopefully there's fresh energies. Lord, please let there be fresh energies, okay? But before we get into any oracle and any cards, let me see if I can get any downloads. Okay, so the Spirit is saying that somebody is doing very well through all of their tests, through all of their trials. You're doing immaculate. Okay, it may not seem that way because of the certain tests that you have been through, the circumstances. The circumstances may have been horrible. They may have been treacherous in the tests that you've been experiencing in your life. But the Spirit is saying that you're actually doing a great job and you are passing your test with flying colors, okay? And the Spirit is also telling me to tell you to not worry about what other people do, because it's not about other people. Because, of course, they're going to use other people to test you, okay? And those people may have very well been wrong. And if somebody was wronged during these testing periods, the Spirit is testing you. If somebody has done you wrong during that time, you do not need to worry, because that person is going to receive their karma. Both of you all are being tested. Whoever the person is or the people are who may have done you wrong, both of you all or all of you all are being tested, and you passed your test and these people are failing their test. And I'm getting that somebody else's test was to encounter you, and their test was literally how they treated you. I don't know why this keeps coming up about how you treat other people, okay? But the Spirit is really pointing out how we're treating each other. Okay, so you could have treated someone very, very kindly and they met you with harshness, and you didn't do anything wrong to deserve that harshness, but you were able to pick up and maybe choose yourself and keep moving forward. And the spirit is saying for that you will be rewarded. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. Please type the video. Please like the video. Okay, you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, somebody was sent into your life to literally see if they can push your boundaries, if you were going to bend, or if you were going to fold. Whoever this person was, they were sent there to do that, and you did not bend and you did not fold, and you are passing your test. Okay, Ashe, 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 Ashe. All right, let's hit these cards up. Let's hit this oracle up. We're going to see what's happening. Of course, I will title the video, put the, the screenshot up there. What's the screenshot? Not the screenshot. What the hell is the shit? The thumbnail. There it is. Okay. We'll put the thumbnail up there after we get the message. I couldn't do all that beforehand because here in Truth Gang, we're going to get our messages raw and uncut. So I don't know what the message is about. We're all about to find out together. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the oracle. We are in the No Name Oracle, the red deck that we made here in Truth Gang, and we named together. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right. We got the comments on because I'm trying to see some. Hashtag Truth Gang, gang. Hashtag to the Truth Gang. Mine, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Hashtag bird watching and message bringing, bitch. Okay, okay. Hashtag Ashe Terrence Curry. I love to see it. I love to see it. I love to see it. I was okay a little bit today, but I still was having like my emotional moments. But I did a little bit better today than I did yesterday. I really did. All right, let's get going. Let's see what the spirit has. Ashe, 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 divine spirit. Show me, show me, show me. Ooh, a lot of cards popped out, but we're going to take them as they go. Somebody's feeling as if you left them out in the cold. Somebody's sitting in the Five of Pentacles. They really wanted to work with you, but they were trying to eat. They were trying to use you. Okay, this could be a King of Wands in reverse. Somebody who's very irresponsible with their sexual energy is out here. This person appears to be a leader, but they're not a leader at all. Okay, TY, what's up, what's up, what's up? Shout out to the Mod Squad of Truth. Okay, you've mastered yourself. This person wants you to give to them. Okay, whoever this person that's feeling like you've left them out in the cold, but they don't have anything to give back to you with the Page of Cups, immature love offer. Okay, somebody had to be strong. I'm feeling like there was a really, really strong connection to somebody. Some of y'all could have came into a really strong connection with someone, but the offer was immature. This person wasn't really offering anything. I'm hearing hard dick and bubblegum. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and pin that in the comment section. I believe that is the link to the video playlist about me being Alicia Smiley. If you guys are interested in me being a missing child, growing up in this family of police officers, law enforcement that were running a child sex trafficking ring, please click that link that I just pinned in the video. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. Justice for Tavis Sutton as well. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Hashtag Sweetest Taboo. Hashtag Cherish. Hashtag Illuminous. Hashtag Individual Walk. Shout out to the Mod Squad of Truth again. Hashtag Understanding Truth. Hashtag Flourish and hashtag quick turnarounds, because we do believe in quick turnarounds here in Truth Gang. Make sure y'all hype the video up. Make sure y'all like the video. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So let's go through and clarify. So we got somebody sitting in this Five of Pentacles because you have left them out in the cold. Okay. What else do we have, Divine Spirit? Let's clarify Five of Pentacles. Divine Spirit, Eight of Swords in reverse. So you have freed yourself from somebody. You have left somebody in the cold, and that has granted you some type of pathway to freedom. 3-3. So you're also growing spiritually. You're supported by your ancestors, angels, and guides. Collaboration. Two of Pentacles being clarified with the Five of Cups. Ill will from people around you. So again, there was someone around you that had ill will towards you, but they were using an emotional situation to gain your energy, your attention, your love, your affection. Okay, let's clarify this King of Wands in reverse, this man whore, this STD, this STI having person. Ooh, we're clarifying it again. This is a blackout, but I'm going to lift this phone up here in a second because it's being clarified by a Page of Wands, STD, STI. So somebody definitely has an STD, STI out here. We have another card clarifying that they have no movement. This person, they can't move because you've left their energy, okay? I'm also getting that somebody's plan was to be sexually irresponsible with you. Like they were going to come in and they were going to use their sexual energy to get you in a certain position, okay? This has been stopped and blocked. What else do we have with the self-mastery, Divine Spirit? Yes, Eight of Pentacles, high quality, high standard. Okay, and this would make 11 pentacles, 8, 9, 10, 11. That will make 11 pentacles. So that means that somebody has reached a standard in their life, which is very high quality, very high standard, ultimate fulfillment. You're building a legacy. You have mastered yourself, and it's because you have that 11th pentacle, which is that ace of pentacles, plus that 10 of pentacles. The ace of pentacles represents your self-worth and your self-value. Again, like, this is really, really, really good energy. Somebody valued themselves enough to walk away from somebody, to free themselves from working with people that had ill will from them. I mean, ill will towards them. Okay, this is very, very good energy, okay? Whoever this person is, they stopped and blocked. We're clarifying the 6 of Pentacles, which is somebody wanting you to give to them. And we're clarifying that with the Queen of Cups, which is in reverse, which is the overgiving woman. Somebody wanted you to overgive to them. Okay, they weren't equally given and taken to you. They wanted to kind of drain your energy or receive more than they were willing to give in a situation. Okay. Ashe, ashe, ashe. You said, why this energy always coming out? Because people is messed up. You know, we take months breaks here in Truth Gang with the readings. We literally take months to break. Now, y'all might still be watching readings on YouTube, but over here we be taking breaks. And the energy does kind of remain the same. Whether it's this person that really wants to try to drain you in some way, it's either through finances, self-worth, or sexual energy. Okay. Somebody that was offering an immature love offer wanted to get something from a Queen of Pentacles. They wanted you to give them some love, give them some money, give them some attention, give them some time. I want you to understand something. Somebody needs to know that your time is actually more valuable than money, because everybody here on this earth is underneath a time frame. You're underneath an allotted time that you have to be here on this earth. So every minute, every second, every hour that you are spending is more valuable than money. Okay, because you will never get that back. Now, money is something that flows. Life is something that flows, but it also has an expiration date. So the money is always going to be in rotation, whether you're living or you're dead. When you die, the money's still going to be flowing. But your time, you only have an unlimited amount of time when it comes to dealing with people, places, and things. Okay, willpower. Let's clarify how strong you were. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. You're about to receive a wish fulfillment because you have the strength to walk away from a situation, even though you may have cared about somebody. I'm feeling like somebody definitely played on your emotions and you cared about somebody. Somebody could have gave you some good loving. I'm talking about good love. Okay. Okay. I just heard giving him something he can feel. Giving him something he can feel. Okay, I just heard that. Somebody really loves like you're loving, okay? To let him know this love is real, okay? So, you could have gave somebody something they could feel. I don't know, okay? And now this person could be hooked on your energy, even at times obsessed with your energy, but this person is not willing to give you what you deserve. Okay, let's look at the sun and moon. Okay, we have the 2 of Swords. You're at peace after dealing with a lot of low vibrational energy. You're coming up as the sex goddess. So this is your divine counterpart in reverse. So somebody could have been sent. Now listen to me, because this shit be happening. There go the Queen. She's upright. And you know what, Kay, you said the energies always be the same. Like, why these energies coming out? Don't it always be that the woman is upright and the male is in reverse? Like, don't it always be that the woman is in the upright and the man is in reverse? It's always that. Come on, men. Come on, men. Come on, divine masculine. Where y'all at? We need y'all to get it together. We have to get on the same page in order to make some shit happen, okay? Yes. Oh my God. The next card is the 9 of Pentacles. So you literally had to leave somebody you had a soul connection with. A soul connection with, a divine counterpartship. You had to leave them out in the cold. You had to free yourself from this person because they weren't doing right. So it's like you was like, fucking, I'm just going to do it on my own. Okay. This shit crazy, man. And it's sad too, man. Okay. So you have several different soulmates. And I try to explain that to people a lot on this channel. Okay. You're only going to have one high level soulmate, one high level divine counterpart. Okay. When it comes to soulmates, you can have a friend that's a soulmate. Your sister could be your soulmate. Your parent could be your soulmate. Your animal, your fucking goldfish can be a soulmate, but you're only going to have one high level divine counterpart. Let's get these likes up. Let's hype this video up. Okay. You're only going to have one divine counterpart. So you could have ran into a soulmate. Oh God, I don't even want to know what that was. You definitely ran into a soulmate. If y'all heard that, that's my cats definitely in the back, dropping some shit, fucking some shit up. Okay. But you could have met a divine counterpart or a soulmate or whatever. And this person could have invoked some type of emotion in you. They could have recognized that you were a soulmate, but then decided to play games. Okay. They decided to play games. And you ended up having to leave this person out into the cold and do something on your own. Okay. That's crazy. Let's look at the sun. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. And I said that. That's your confirmation. I said with this right here, because we have 11 of Pentacles with the 8 of Pentacles. Thank you so much for the gift. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We make the 11 of Pentacles. And I said the 10 of Pentacles, which is you building a generational legacy with or without this person. Okay. And now here's the Ace of Pentacles. That's that one Pentacle, which is your self-value, your self-worth. If you don't stand on shit else in this lifetime, that's my cats again, y'all. What y'all hearing in the background. Okay, if you don't stand on shit else in this life, you need to stand on your self-value and your self-worth. Y'all better stop. The moment that you see that someone is not giving you what you deserve, you need to remove yourself. Okay, you need to remove yourself from the situation. Otherwise, you are going to be in sacrificial energies. Okay. You said, we want to see you. The message be stronger if we see you. No, it's not. And if you would like to see me, you can click that link that's pinned in the comments section. I'm adult missing child, Alicia Smiley. You can go check out my story about me being a missing child and my cousin being a missing child too. There's also a playlist on this channel of me. Okay. And I'm all over my face is all over this channel. And you don't have to see me to get a message and feel like it's stronger. I don't even have to know you. And you could be across the world and I'll still be able to read your energy. Okay. But if you want to see what I look like, check out my story on me being Alicia Smiley. Thank you so much, moderator. You're awesome. Okay. Cups from the divine. So again, you're about to receive something from the divine, if at all. Okay. You are. You realize that somebody was bringing you bad news. Okay. This person wanted some type of control. They wanted you to just cooperate with the control. And you didn't do that. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which is the two most valuable cards in the deck. A lot of people say that the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups are the two most valuable cards in like tarot or whatever, or the Emperor, the Empress, whatever. But those two cards, the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, is the ultimate happiness with the love situation, family, friends, all of that. And then the 10 of Pentacles, that's your generational legacy. That's you being rich. That's your money. That's you leaving inheritances and shit for your family. But the most important cards in the deck is the single Pentacle and the single Cup, which is the love that you have for yourself, the loyalty that you have for yourself, and the worth and the value that you have for yourself. Okay, let's split this deck. All right, King of Pentacles, you finna get a new divine counterpart. Here you go, right here. Let me just show y'all. Okay, because you was right there. You was right there. Queen of Pentacles. And look at this man right here. He upright, so you about to be sent in somebody new. Because this old counterpart, because you showed up as the Queen of Wands, whether you male or female, this old counterpart, they're kicked out. Spirit is replacing them. And this could even be a new divine counterpart. Now, let's look at some numbers. Since we got it on the board. Let's see. We got 3 aces. That would be 111. And then you did put 1101 in the comment section, K. So that's a confirmation there. So 111. Okay. What else do we have? We got, what do I see? What do I see? I see 22. Okay. What else do we have? Divine Spirit. I see 4-4. I see, what do we have? I don't see 5-5. I don't see 6-6. I see 7-7. We got 8-8. We got 5-5. Okay. And we got 9-9. Now let's see. We got 2. We got 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Something is divine order. This is the way that something's supposed to be going. However a situation played out is how it's supposed to be. Even if you feel like somebody's supposed to be in your life, even if you feel like, you know, y'all soulmates, you might be, you definitely could be soulmates, but this ain't it. And Spirit is saying, however it played out is exactly how it's supposed to be. That might be the name of the reading here. Okay. However it played out is exactly how it's supposed to be. All right, I want to get to the Oracle. I was going to do another deck, but I'm not. I'm going to go straight to the Oracle, and we're going to see what's up there. Okay. Okay, somebody could be sad because something didn't work out, and that's a natural reaction, and the Spirit is saying just allow yourself to feel. Okay, because that's how you're going to heal. So if you met somebody, the shit didn't work out, somebody came into your life, shit didn't work out, and you're sad, just go ahead and feel it. Go ahead and cry about it, whatever you have to do. Don't do it in front of that person. Don't you ever, okay? Don't you ever cry in front of that person. I don't give a fuck. Whether you male or female, do not cry, especially if you are a female, okay? Especially if you are a female, because men like to play off of emotions. I love my men, but I'm just going to tell you, most of them are predatory and most of them are fucking liars, okay? So I love them though. Y'all know I love men's now. I love the peen over here in Truth Gang, okay? But most of them are liars and most of them are predatorial. So you have to be careful. So especially if you're a female, the last thing you really kind of want to do is be emotional or too emotional with a male, because he's going to take you and drag your ass through the mud the moment you show his ass a little bit of motion. And I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to prove it to you. Okay? This is the proof. You meet somebody, you like them, and you start to show them that you like them. And that's all it takes for them to completely flip the script on you. They'll even be showing emotion and all that shit to you first. But the moment that you show them that you are interested in them back, they're going to act like, what the fuck? Oh my God. Like, get back from me. You're weird. Like, why are you doing that? Okay. So that's your proof right there. And that shit really be happening. Okay. So that's your proof. Let's get to the oracle. I think we're going to pull 9, but I'm going to pull small piles because I don't want to be doing this shit all night. Okay. I'm going to pull 9 small piles because that is what I'm feeling in my soul. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, this oracle is so tight because we haven't used it. Stealing your work. So somebody trying to steal your work, your ideas, your energy. Let's keep going. That's 1. All right, we got 2. Stomping on your sandcastle. So somebody just kind of want to destroy what you have built. All right, let's go with number 3. Ooh, it's hard to get out this room. The word, okay? So we'll see. Number 4. Leave it at that. It is what it is. However it turned out is how it's supposed to turn out. Number 5. Trying to go deep in this oracle, y'all. I gotta reach on round back there and grab some. Okay. Renewed heart is out here. So this is number 5, number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 5 more. No, 4 more pulls. All right, it's number 6. Learning experience. Something is a learning experience. Number 7. That one's blank. Number 8. Monday. And then we're going to do number 9. I'm feeling right here. Let's go right here in the oracle. Ivy girl. Ivy girl, what you doing, girl? All right, and that number 9 is blank too. I got a new kitten, y'all. I'm finna show her to y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. Well, this ain't my kitten. It's my baby kitten. But this is my grandbaby. This is my grandbaby, y'all. I'm finna show y'all. I gotta get her because she's climbing up my leg right now. Ivy, let me go, girl. Let me go. Her name is Obsidian. I'm finna put her on the bed so y'all can see her. This is Obsidian. Ivy, come here, girl. Come here, girl. Say hey, girl. Say hey. Abby, say hi, girl. She ain't trying to say hi. This is my daughter, baby. It ain't my baby. I'm just babysitting. You know we love cats over here. Her name is Obsidian. We just call her Abby. All right, you got to get down, girl, because I'm trying to read, okay? And my other 2 cats are big as hell, and they're perfectly healthy and fine. I just don't know where they're at to show y'all them, okay? All right, so let's get in this oracle. This is still a fat-ass pile. I don't know if we'll get through it. We probably won't. But if the messages resonate, good. If they don't, leave them on the table for somebody else, okay? All right, let's go. Somebody's in love with you. All right, somebody is in love with you, and they have rejection issues, okay? Whoever this person is that's in love with you, because they were in love with you and they were scared of it, they broke your heart on purpose. Like I said, you could have had a soulmate, and then they forfeited, all right? What else do we have? Break up with your woman, break up with your man. Spell work is out here, okay? What else do we have? Prophecy. So something is prophecy. What else do we have? Something is undeniable. Like I said, somebody could have knew that they was your soulmate and still played with you. Okay? Crazy. They disguised themselves. They was wearing a mask. And if I believe correctly, I was doing a reading. The last reading that I did on this channel was about a new person that came in, but they was wearing a mask. Okay? You're receiving wisdom and guidance from spirit when it comes to the people in your life. What else do we have? Divine spirit. Yeah, somebody been casting spells, doing some dirt in the spirit realm. Okay? But you are not meant to like be under any spell work. You're not meant to follow any crowds either. You're your own person. Okay? Somebody was definitely trying to get into your energy just to harvest your energy. Somebody's name could be Josephine. What else do we have out here? Divine spirit. Distorted perception. So somebody didn't see you correctly. Somebody didn't see your value. They didn't see your worth. And I'm here to tell you, do not sit up here and waste time trying to force somebody to see your value and see your worth. It is absolutely not worth it. It is a waste of time and energy. If they cannot see your worth, then that's because the divine has you cloaked. Okay? That's why they can't see your worth, because the divine has you cloaked. Okay? Somebody's truly ugly inside. Period. Point blank. All right, this person can have a scar on their face. We got to download. Somebody was promising you the world. They're like a pick-me energy, so they can come in and sell you a dream. Somebody's in that energy of like trying to sell you a dream. Okay, they're in this pick-me energy. They're a manipulative control freak. They want to manipulate you and control you. Okay, excuse me. This person could be ready to speak up and get something off their chest, his or her chest. They're very self-centered. They're opportunists. They're domineering. Okay, they only became involved with you because it would benefit them. That's what this download says, that somebody only became involved with you because it was going to benefit them. They're receiving a wake-up call. Okay, the plan was to come in and completely leave you. Like, come in, get you all in love, love bomb you. Come in, get you all in love, and then leave you. Okay? This person uses like abandonment as a tool of emotional manipulation. So again, this is a love bomber. Even if they're your fucking soulmate. They're a fucking love bomber. You could have a soulmate that's in karmic energy. That's a real possibility because they haven't done the soul work. They haven't done the shadow work. They haven't made it as far as you are. And I'm here to tell you, don't you wait on nobody with that fucking energy. Okay? I don't care if they are your soulmate. If it's not what aligns with you, you need to send them back through the ethers. Okay? Because some people will say, oh, that's my soulmate. That's my soulmate. That's my soulmate. So you're going to end up putting up with a bunch of shit because you're aware that this person is a soulmate of yours, when the divine really is going to want you to stand up for yourself. That Ace of Pentacles, that Ace of Cups, self-love, self-loyalty, self-worth. Okay? That's really what the divine is going to want you to do. Okay? They don't want you to be stupid and in love just because you know that this is your soulmate. Even if God sent them to you, they're not going to be perfect. They're still a human. They're going to have flaws. Okay? What else do we have? This person is disingenuous. They feel some type of way. And somebody's like, how could your soulmate do you like that? How could your soulmate act like that? Or whatever. They got free will. That's how. Okay? So this person is jealous because everybody's getting attention. They're an attention seeker. This person feels like they are in the wrong body. So this person is like having an identity crisis. They're delusional. They're in skinwalker energy, like demonic ass energy. Okay, they like to fight and argue because they are hiding dark truths. That, like I said, they're having an identity crisis. Beware of this person's tricks and mind games. So this person comes in and they play mind games. Your divine counterpart or your soulmate is unhealed. Okay? That's what this is saying. This person is into terrifying things. Okay. They, what does this say? They're sick on multiple levels. It could be mental sickness, physical sickness, emotional sickness. They can have all type of shit going on with them. This person is about to be harvested. Oh, I don't know. If this person did you dirty, they might be on their way up out of here. Okay. Period. They banned from the bloodline and ending is out here. 007, this person could have been an agent. Okay. Controlled by demonic forces. Okay, somebody's soulmate ain't came up out of it. And that does not mean that you sit here and fight for this connection. I'm trying to fucking tell you, man. It's not worth it. You have so many soulmates. We started this reading off with saying you got more than one. There's only going to be one high level one, right? So if you run into like a soulmate, then they can become a high level soulmate as they do their shadow work and they start to heal themselves. They can become, more divine. You get what I'm saying? then you may run into like a twin flame or something. Your twin flame can be a high level soulmate if y'all come together as twin flames and both of y'all do the shadow work, both of y'all learn the lessons and y'all grow together, then you guys can be, you know, promoted to soulmates, high level soulmates. The problem is that there's someone here that's unwilling to put in work. Okay? That's the problem. You don't wait on that. What you do is you go back to the drawing board. You go back to the drawing board and you say, Divine Spirit, this is not what I asked for. Okay? You go back to the drawing board. I just heard, this is your canvas. You can paint it how you want it, baby. Okay, J. Cole, this is your canvas. You can paint it how you want it, nigga. Fuck it, cuz there is no right or wrong. Only a song. Okay, I forgot the name of that song. Okay, but that song, okay? This is your canvas. So if the universe sends you somebody and they find body good, everything that you asked for, but they insides is wrong. You get what I'm saying? Everything that you asked for from the old spirit, I want somebody handsome. I want them to have a six-pack. I want them to be fine, spirit. I want them to be fine. I want them to have some good wood or some good gush. You know what I'm saying? If you would do, right? You can tell the spirit that, you know what I'm saying? And if the person comes to you and they have all of those things, but their inside is not right, you can go back to the drawing board. You can literally cut ties with this person and say, this is not what I want. This is not what I asked for. I need somebody that's healed and whole, also fine, single. Okay, I need them fine, single, good wood, and spiritually sound, loyal. Like you can go back to the drawing board. You do not have to sit there and work it out with somebody who's causing you trauma, okay, or pain because they're unhealed. All right, somebody is talking to spirit directly. Keep on doing that. Okay, you could be taking evaluation of what's going on in your life with particular people in your life. Keep on doing that. Keep consulting spirit directly. Okay. Somebody smells bad and it's offensive to others. I don't know if you smoke weed or whatever. I smoke weed, but when I do smoke weed, I try to like make sure I got some perfume, some breath mints and shit, because I do realize that that's something that's offensive to others. Okay, and then I'm also hearing if meat offends thy brother, then don't eat meat in front of them. So that's like a scripture or something like that. Okay, somebody family is fighting over a situation. A family is fighting over you getting love. Like, come on now with this bullshit. Okay, they mad. That's what the spirit said. They are mad. Okay, the family's fighting over you getting some type of love. They don't want you to get it. Okay, somebody holding on tight and don't want to let go because they have fear of rejection. Like I said, it could be that person that is your divine counterpart that doesn't want to be rejected but doesn't want to do the work either. That's fucking crazy. Okay, how you don't want to be rejected, but you don't want to do the work. You need to put in the work, 2244. Okay, if you want what the divine has for you, you have to put in the work. And I know that's like, well, if God is given to me, why do I have to work for it? You have to work to align yourself with the blessing. That's the work that you have to do. You have to do whatever it is that's necessary to align yourself. They don't just throw out blessings. They don't just throw out miracles. They don't just throw that shit out. You have to be in alignment with that blessing, on the same vibration of that blessing. Okay? Somebody could be from Seattle. Okay? What else do we have? They could be holding a dirty little secret that's causing some type of discord. Okay? Spirit is saying walk away again and leave it at that. Okay? It's my way or the highway, or it's hell to pay. Somebody's very controlling. You need to walk away. Okay, you need to walk away. We got spirit number 10, the beginning of a new cycle. Help within the divine realm to find your own destiny and spiritual journey, your higher purpose, your higher self, your inner peace, your inner wisdom. Positive changes are coming. It is associated with the Wheel of Fortune in tarot, signifying change, growth, and new beginnings. You are at the cusp of a new chapter of great things in your life. Innovative energy, leadership, accomplishment, success. Have faith in everything that you do. Determination, confidence. Be assured that the angels are supporting you. Ashe, ashe, ashe to the divine angels. Okay, renewed heart. And I just heard, create in me a clean heart and purify me. Purify me. Create in me a clean heart and I will worship thee. Okay, I don't know if that has to do anything, but somebody's heart is being renewed. Okay? You said priorities. Got to work on self before trying to get someone. Just had this conversation. Definitely, okay? Somebody could be born in the month of September or something significant has happened in the month of September. Somebody's like, oh, hell no. Okay, somebody's wearing their jersey, but they ain't on your team. Somebody could have came with you with some fake-ass energy. Okay? And I just feel like it's this mask. I feel like somebody was unwilling to give in to whatever this connection was. Okay. Like they knew they liked you. They knew they loved you. They knew there was something there. Period. And now this motherfucker is like not wanting to let go. You left them out in the cold and you're moving forward, and spirit is sending in someone new, a king of cups that's matching that same energy. They're going to love you. They're not going to hide emotion, withhold emotion, or anything. This person is going to tell you how they feel. Okay. You may need to watch out for whoever it is that you're cutting off, because they could be trying to hinder you and heist, like steal something from you. Okay. Spirit said, don't worry. Whatever was done is going to be repaired. Whatever they're trying to do, it's not going to work. Okay. Spirit is saying, how dare you? These people are having a meltdown because you're leaving them behind. Okay. They think whatever they think matters, and it doesn't. Somebody thinks that whatever they think matters, and it doesn't in your life. Somebody eating their words. Okay. That's just is what it is. All right. Somebody gets dopamine off of your energy. Like it's something that they love to be around you. They love your energy, but they do not want to treat you right. That's weird shit. Okay. It's really like somebody love your energy. They just don't want to treat you right. Okay. You're 1 in a million. Your love is 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a very good feeling all day long. Okay, baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel the chemistry. Can't let no one come and take your place. But they did, though. But the love you give, it can't be replaced. Okay, so somebody did, though. Somebody tried to let somebody take your place. Or maybe somebody's just scared of your energy because you're so powerful. You are tapped in with the divine. They have never come across somebody that's like you, so pure and so kind. Okay. And they was like trying to replace it with these low-level karmic ass energies. And it's not working out for them. And they're realizing now that you have cut them off, or that you're removing your energy, that whoever they have around them, whoever they choosing over you, is not worth it. Okay. Yeah. What else do we have, divine spirit? Somebody might be getting bit by an animal, attacked by an animal or some shit. They better be careful. Okay. And then we got another song. I can tell you lying, cause when you are lying, you stutter, 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 stutter. Somebody's name could be Joe. Somebody's definitely lying, though. Somebody lied to you. Your divine counterpart. This is weird, man. I hate this. Okay, but they're suffering consequences. Okay, things are going horribly wrong for them. Whoever this person is going bad. Okay, it's all bad because how they did you. Okay, now our blue cool is out here like Mother Earth. Somebody could really be in tune with nature. You could be an earth sign. Okay, you have some type of advanced knowledge. Okay, what else do we have, divine spirit? The winter is out here, so something significant could be taking place in winter. You could be a winter baby. Their birthday, this person's birthday could be in winter. This person is puzzled. They're shocked on how you're reacting to their narcissism. That's what I want to call it. Even though, like, you can have a counterpart that's a narcissist. You can have a counterpart that's a low-level fucking motherfucker. They just have to grow up. They have to come out of this energy. I mean, it just is what it is. Okay. They built their house upon the sand. Again, somebody's a liar. Okay. They don't never have anything built on a solid foundation. And this is why things are always crumbling in their life. Okay. This person could have came in and really brought a lot of bad energy to you. Okay. Their plan is collapsing. I feel like somebody knew that this was from God, but they still wanted to be karmic with you. It's weird. Okay. So the divine is removing somebody's earthly comfort to step into their divine purpose. So I feel like whatever this person did is causing the divine to remove, like they're losing shit, like their houses, their cars, their jobs, their relationship, the people they chose over you. They're losing these people. And it's like the divine is doing this to make them, force them into their divine purpose. Okay. Spirit is saying, you be at peace. Okay. This person is so sad. I'm getting somebody is sorry. They want to just run away with you. They want another chance. The broken king is out here, the battle, but the battlefield is like inside. Okay. Okay. This person could be chain smoking cigarettes. They nervous. Okay. They want to give you something. Okay. I feel like it's a real offer, but I feel like this person still has not done the work. So you need to be careful. Okay. I feel like in their mind and in their heart that they have pure intentions, but they haven't done the work. So it's going to be easy for this person to slip back into a karmic cycle. Okay. It's going to be easy for this person to slip back into some karmic shit because they haven't done the work. So you need to be careful. All right. What else do we have? Somebody doesn't like that you can read them. Okay. They don't like that you can see through them. Okay. So you know when somebody's lying to you, you know when somebody's not being honest, they can't get over on you. Okay. What else do we have, Divine Spirit? You're really done with this situation. Somebody done with this. You don't want this person to come back into your energy. You don't want this connection back. I'm a strong believer in one and done, y'all. I'm a strong believer in one and done. Like if somebody do me wrong, like I just feel like if you love me, the same shit that I said on the live earlier about the 2 different deaths and 2 different reactions. If you loved me to begin with, whatever you're doing, you wouldn't do because the love that you have for me wouldn't allow you to do it. You wouldn't want to see me hurting. You wouldn't want to see my tears. You wouldn't want to witness or be the cause of any pain in my life if you truly love me. So that's why I'm a believer in one and done. And that's that Ace of Pentacles and that Ace of Cups. You get what I'm saying? When you truly know your value, when somebody shows you how they're going to treat you, how they're going to do, you don't give a second chance for them to screw you over again. Because once you do that, I mean, you can't even cry or be sad when they do it again because they showed you that that's who they are. They showed you that that's how they're going to treat you. Okay? It's just crazy, you know? What else do we have? We have spirit number 1140. Be aware of the signs the divine and your guides are giving you. Coincidence and coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidence. It's coincidence. Coincidences that just happened. Coincidence is this goes with this, and this goes with this, and this goes with this. And that's how the spirit works. It's no coincidence. It's coincidence. Same word, same spelling, different pronunciation, different meaning. Okay. Synchronicities, messages in the dream state. So pay attention to your dreams. Purification and enlightenment to your soul. All right. Moral reform. Personal reform. Become more cautious and more careful when making all decisions in your life. Cautious and careful, but assertive. Use your focus because it is required on your soul's mission and divine's life purpose. It is not the time to focus on the past mistakes or failures. It is a waste of time. A mind that is focused is a mind that looks forward. So continue to look forward, okay? In that mind state, you will be assured that you will make it. So keep looking forward. Do what you got to do, okay? Do what you got to do. The great deceiver is out here, so be careful because people are definitely being out here being deceptive, okay? Even if they are someone that the divine sent in your life, you have to have discernment, okay? Cut them off. And this is what I'm saying, though. Somebody would be like, why would God send me somebody like that? Why would God send me somebody like that? It's a test. Okay, to see if you are willing to accept past energies. It could be a brand new person, right? Coming in lying, coming in deceiving, being a cheater, all the past experiences that you have already have, even though it's a new person, same spirit, different body. They're sending this new person to see if you're willing to still accept those same energies from the past, just from a different outlet, a different face. You get what I'm saying? They're seeing if you're really willing to accept it. And if you don't stand up for your self-worth, your self-value, your self-loyalty, you're going to get wrung through the mud. And the spirit is going to allow it because then you would have failed your test. The moment you recognize this person is a liar, this person is a cheater, this person is a deceiver, and you accept it, you're going to get taken through the ringer. Okay? You're going to get taken through the ringer and you ain't going to be able to cry about it or any of that shit because what you're supposed to do is keep your receipt. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to keep your receipt. Oh, okay, universe, you want to send me a liar? I don't want that. Sending it back. I'm not talking to this person no more. I'm not texting them no more. I'm blocking them. I'm cutting them out of my life. If you're going to send me a liar, universe, I'll sit here by myself. And I know that's hard for some of y'all to do, but that's what you have to do to get what you deserve and get what you want and get what you're worth. Okay? Recovery is here. All right, so you're going to recover. Don't worry about it, okay? Be mindful of how you treat your body. And then it's another thing too, y'all. Once somebody show you how they feel about you, they lying, they're not putting you first, they're putting everything in their mama above you and all of this shit, you can no longer give them your body, okay? If you lay down with this person after they didn't put you second, third, fourth, and fifth, lie to you, cheating on you, and all this other shit, you're saying to yourself that you don't know your worth. You devalue yourself by sleeping with this person. because they're not giving you what you're worth. They're giving you less than what you're worth, and you're giving them your body. You get what I'm saying? You can't do that shit. The golden children is out here. You're chosen. Period. Okay? Family healing is out here. So somebody's family is fighting, but you're about to heal some type of branch on the family tree. You could work around children or want to work around children, open up a daycare or something like that. Okay? Somebody made lemons out of lemonade. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay? New fresh start is out here. You're about to get a new fresh start. Okay? Spiritual high court. So this is like the judgment. Judgment is in. You're about to get a new fresh start. Okay? What else do we have, divine spirit? Somebody doing drugs, and they might just off themselves in that manner with the drugs or whatever on accident because they're not loving themselves, okay? They've been taking bad advice from people, okay? The counsel of the wicked is out here. This could be this person. I mean, hey, if that's what they want to do, if they want to keep taking bad advice and making bad decisions, people really need to understand this is how you create. You want to be a god, you want to be a creator, make choices, because every single choice that you make is going to create pathways to different realities, right? And I'm gonna give you an example. So you get somebody number, right? If you don't ever call them, then that pathway will never open. But if you call this person, it's a possibility that you're now going to open up a pathway, and from y'all linking up, that's going to open up even more pathways of what possibilities of outcomes could be in a situation. You get what I'm saying? But if you don't ever call them, then the shit, you know, you're not going to open up that doorway. There won't be a pathway created in that manner. Okay. You could overreact in a situation and get locked the fuck up, or you can shut the fuck up and go home. See how the pathway would open? If you open your mouth, you open up the pathway for you to go to jail, for you to get police brutality, for other shit to happen, right? You shut the fuck up, you open up the pathway for you to go home and have no problems. Just make good choices. Somebody is not making good choices. Somebody is making good choices. Somebody's not making good choices. Okay, we have another download. Somebody's wanting to figure out how to take back the magic that was done. I felt like somebody was trying to do some type of magic manipulation, some type of manipulation in that manner, trying to figure out how they can take it back. I don't think they can. Okay, it's certain things that you do in the spirit realm, you cannot take it back. Now, you can do reversals and shit like that, but certain spell work or whatever that you send out there, like death magic and shit like that, you can't take that back. If the shit don't work, it's just going to come back. That's how you're going to get it back. Okay, it's just going to come back. Okay, we have karmic girlfriend was supposed to think you was soft and she could beat your ass, but she is now afraid of you because she realizes that she can't whoop the divine feminine. Somebody could have wanted you to compete, put you in competition, put you in fights with other females, or have beef with other females if you're a woman, or if you're a male, same thing for you. And they was hyping people up, these other people that they put above you to try to like get some drama going or whatever, but now these people are scared of you. Okay? Somebody was trying to put some cameras in your house or cameras in your car. You need to put some cameras on your house or cameras in your car. Maybe you do. You need to put cameras around your shit. Okay? Because ain't nobody got time for that. Somebody trying to get in your business. Okay? What else do we have, divine spirit? Soul selling. So somebody could have placed a bet. Okay? Whoever tried to place a bet on your soul or whatever, they want to make peace with you. Okay? But it's finished. They can't. They're soulless. There's nothing that can be done. All right. This was a learning experience. Like I said, whatever this was a learning experience. Okay? Somebody's going to need a minute to like cope with you walking away, cope with you leaving their life. Okay? They're going to need a minute because this is something that they did not expect. They thought you were going to sit there. They thought you were going to take whatever it is that they were giving. Okay? You rose out of the darkness. Somebody's in their phoenix energy. Okay? And now you're about to receive some type of divine inheritance. Okay. Now that can be physical inheritance. That could be spiritual inheritance, anything of that nature. Shut your mouth is out here. And choices. Like I said, the scenario I just gave where you can open your mouth, go to jail, shut the fuck up, or go home. Okay. So somebody needs to shut their mouth, period. Okay. The ex-lover's mother, somebody ex-mama need to shut up. Okay. Because you defeated their son. They fucking ratchet ass son that they raised with no morals and no motherfucking values. Somebody mama need to shut up. Okay. I'm gonna tell you to shut up. I don't give a fuck who mama you is. Okay. So lady, shut up. Okay. Yeah, because you're hardworking. You didn't do anything to her raggedy ass son. Okay. Her son is full of shit. You have pure beauty. This lady is jealous of you. Somebody mama, your ex's mama is jealous of you. Okay. She's a fake ass motherfucker. Don't talk to her, okay? Give her the cold shoulder. Whatever else, spirit. What else do we have? Yeah, people are paying attention to what something was done to you, whatever was done to you. People can see what was done. Somebody don't want to fuck with somebody because they did you dirty. Okay? Somebody doesn't want to mess with somebody because they know what they did to you and they don't like it. Okay? So that's like, they're thinking like, what you gonna do to me? That's what somebody's thinking. Like, what would you do to me if you do this to somebody? Okay, so 6 months is out here. Something can happen in 6 months. Something could have happened 6 months ago. We did talk about somebody using drugs and abusing them to the point where they may check out of here. We have cocaine. Somebody could be snorting something, okay? All right, and that could be why they treated you like you was nothing, because they have a problem. Somebody could have a problem, okay, with drugs, okay? Revenge of the happiness hitters is out here. They don't want you to be happy. Death threats reversed. Somebody tried to take you out, man. You could have a soulmate that straight try to take you out. The divine is not pleased. The divine is not pleased. All right. What else do we have out here, divine spirit? Flip over card. Jesus. All right, there it is. Spirit said there is a way. Okay, so just stay open-minded. Spirit's going to make a way for, like, to clean up this mess or whatever, because your divine counterpart is a fool. Okay, a complete idiot, whether you're male or female. This person is immature. They're emotionally, what is that, immature? They're emotionally immature. Okay. What else do we have, divine spirit? Yeah, this person could have some type of undiagnosed mental type of situation. And this is a soulmate that we talking about here, okay? And you probably don't understand why this person keeps switching it up or whatever. They can have bipolar, like they have good moods, bad moods. Like 1 minute they're nice to you, the next minute they're not. Like this person, I don't know. This person got some undiagnosed shit going on, or they could be diagnosed, but they ain't taking medicines or something. I don't know. All right, they can be trying to cover up whatever this issue is. I feel like they just need to fucking heal. Somebody's soulmate needs to heal, okay? And until they healed, you need to stay away. But if they've already caused you a lot of pain and they came in your life, you need to keep your receipt and send them back to the universe. You don't need to be sitting here waiting on somebody. Oh, they're going to get it together one day. One day they're going to get it together. We're going to come together. We're going to be happy. We're going to love each other. That is delusion. Okay? That is illusion and delusion. You need to come out of that. If somebody is not respecting you, they're not giving you your worth, even though if you feel like, you know, God sent you this person, that's your soulmate. They look exactly how you would want your husband, your wife to look, you know, fine in the motherfucking abs or ass or whatever you want from the spirit or whatever. And this person is not okay inside. That's the issue that I'm getting here. Somebody's not okay inside. Like it's the perfect package on the outside. Like, goddamn, this motherfucker fine. They probably, like I said, they probably got good wood, a good gush or something like that. And, they're not right inside, man. Whoever this person is, they're not right inside. So you're going to have to let that go. All right, what else do we have out here, spirit? Sacred alignment is out here. But I feel like I said, I feel like this person felt when you guys connected, whoever this person is, when you guys connected, they felt it. You felt it, and then they decided to use their free will. Don't let this person back. I don't give a fuck how hard it is. Cry and all that shit in silence. Don't let this person back, because I'm telling you, whatever you're letting go of, the divine has got better for you. They're going to give you somebody better, and they're going to be okay inside. They're going to be okay in their mental and their emotional space. They're going to be emotionally mature, emotionally available. Excuse me. Okay, so just let this person go. This person will be speaking. This new person will be speaking like kind words, encouraging words. Whoever this person is, they're very sensual. Okay, so they want to they want to touch, they want to hold you, whether they're male or female. Like, it don't matter if you're male or female, listen to this. They want to touch, they want to hold you, they want to have long conversations. They want to like really be like your bestie, like, you know what I'm saying? In real life, not no fake ass shit. They really want to be that person for you. They want you to come to them and talk to them, this new person, and they fine, boy, they fine in the motherfucker, whoever they is, okay? All right, what else do we have? Spirit number 321, encouragement and support. Starting off fresh, new beginnings, okay? Trust that you are being led in the right direction. Even if you just came out of a hard situation, trust that you're being led in the right direction. Everything works out for your highest good. Everything happens for a reason. Like I said, however it played out is how it was supposed to go. Even if y'all was all madly in love and all this other shit, however it played out is how it's supposed to go. Growth, expansion, balance, harmony, cooperation, assertiveness, leadership, independence, Trinitarian energy. So that's the spirit like the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. But really it's man, woman, and child. That's the true Trinitarian energy. The true Trinity that the Bible be talking about. They said the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, which really can't be it if it's all three masculine energies, unless these niggas is gay. I'm just being honest. It cannot be that. Okay? It's man, woman, and child. That is the true Trinity right there. Okay? Masculine, feminine, and then their creation. All right? Protection, love, guidance. This is the Tower card. Sudden change, upheaval, disaster, or positive changes. It can be either or, okay? An ending that inspires personal growth and change. Keep your faith strong. Remember that, let me see. Remember, angels are watching over you and giving you support. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yeah, your divine counterpart has deep wounds, and unfortunately, they haven't done the work, but you have. Okay, so don't worry. You're just going to be able to move forward here. Okay, anybody trying to stop or block you forward will be stopped in their tracks. Okay, this person or people, or you can have person or people that are jealous and pressed about you. Okay, death and reincarnation is out here. So again, there's a new cycle that's beginning, and I have to explain this death energy because a lot of people don't understand it, and that's why they're afraid of the death energy. Right? So just for anybody new that comes across my channel and you really don't understand it, or you have a fear of the death energy, death just simply means a new beginning. Okay? Like it's a cycle that happens. And my examples that I always use so that you can be a little lighter when it comes to death energy, because you definitely deal with death on an everyday basis. You just don't realize it. When you start a relationship, that's the birth. When the relationship is over, you get divorced, whatever, that's the death. You start a job, that's the birth. You get fired, you quit, that's the death. Okay, you start a routine, that's the birth. When you don't need the routine no more, that's the death. Okay, so you don't need to be afraid of it. You deal with death on a small scale every single day. Okay, and that's kind of how you warm up to it. All right, heavy rains is coming. Okay, all right, what else do we have? Last strike. Like I said, something is over. It's just like done. Okay, Spirit wants you to know that they're here for you during this time. Okay, I feel like somebody definitely feels like they got played in a situation. If that's you, it's okay. All right, somebody came in with misleading information. Your divine counterpart could have literally came in fucking lying. Ain't this some bullshit? Somebody came in lying, okay? But the Spirit is saying that was their test too. It was, y'all both was being tested, okay? It wasn't like they was allowing this person to just come in and dog you, is what the Spirit said. They weren't allowing this person to just come in and dog you or play you. You were being tested and they were being tested, and they failed and you passed. You were open to the connection. You were loving. You were kind. You were giving. You were treating this person how you wanted to be treated. This person saw the connection, got scared, and decided that they were going to either ghost or like just not give you what you deserve. And the Spirit said that that's not how that was supposed to go. Okay, that's just not it. All right, let's get a few more because we're going to be out of here at 1 hour. Okay, we have a Nancy or a Nisi out here, the spider god of wisdom. And that deity is from the Yoruba pantheon, I believe, Yoruba pantheon. And it is a spider god of wisdom that weaves webs of destruction or webs of wisdom. Okay, and that also has to do with the people that you're connected with in your life, because everything is like a spider web. Okay, the people that you know and everybody, like this person's connected to this person, that person's connected to that person, that person's connected to that person. Everything is like a spider web. So you also need to be wise with who you're connecting yourself with. So even if this person, like I said, like it doesn't matter if they're sent from the divine, it doesn't matter. They still have free will. They're still a human. They still can be flawed, and they still can break your heart. So don't get into a delusion like this is my Prince Charming or my woman of God. Like don't get in delusion when it comes to your divine counterpart coming in. Remember, I told y'all that even if I get sent my divine counterpart, I'm still going to listen to my spirit guides before I listen to my motherfucking husband. I'm going to listen to my spirit team before I listen to my husband, because this earth shit is a temporary situation. My soul is eternal. And you kind of got to get to that point. But your soulmate will understand that you're putting God, or so to speak, your spirits or whatever before them, because they're going to be on the same shit too. You get what I'm saying? They're going to be on that same shit too, where their spirit connection to source, their connection to God is more important to them than their connection to you. That's how you have to be. And that's how you're going to know that you're ready for your real relationship. That's how you're going to know that you're ready for your real relationship, because you are already in such deep connection with the divine that can't nobody come in and dick you down or give you some good coochie, and you're now thrown off. You're now thrown off kilter, and y'all know the power of the cooch in the wood. Y'all know the power of, you get some, I'm speaking from a woman's perspective. You get some good wood, girl, you can't fucking concentrate. You can't go to work. All you can think about is that nigga's wood. I'm telling you, I don't know how it is for a man, but I know for a woman, if that nigga put that shit down right on your motherfucking ass, your whole motherfucking, your ass and that bitch going crazy. You can't stop thinking about this nigga. All you want to do is call his ass. You just want to put it back in, nigga. Put it back in. That's all you want. Okay, as a female. But when you're ready and you're mature and sex doesn't move you and all that shit, none of that shit matters. They can be the finest nigga in the world. They can have the goodest wood in the world. You wouldn't give a fuck if this person was not giving you what you worth. You wouldn't give a fuck if this person was not doing what they were supposed to do with y'all connection, because you're connected to divine and you know what it's supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? Natalie, you know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth now, okay? Nigga, put it down right. Your head gonna be spinning. You ain't gonna be able to concentrate at work or nothing. You gotta be strong, woman. Okay? The final chapter is out here, period. Okay, so something like I said, it's coming to a close, okay? Spirit said, don't lose sight of the end result. That's what Spirit said. Don't lose sight of the end result, okay? You got this. You know what's going on, and you're gonna be able to do this. We also have Morpheus out here. So somebody's definitely cracking this matrix. You're doing what you need to do. All right. So anything else, Spirit? Tired of it all is out here. I'm just trying to see what I can see, and then we finna close this out. Yeah. So somebody could just be tired. It could be that you're tired of getting put in these situations and when people are using you and abusing you. It's like, why every time I meet somebody, they come into my life and they treat me like shit, and I don't be nothing but kind to these people? Because your Spirit's trying to teach you to put them boundaries up and stick to those boundaries and immediately dismiss anybody that crosses those boundaries. You cannot play with these people because they're definitely going to play with you. You cannot play with them. Okay? If it's a lover, if it's a friend, if they are crossing your boundaries, if they're not respecting you, if they're not giving you what you deserve, anytime that you feel like you're putting more in a relationship than they are, it's time to go. All right? And then I want to tell y'all this too before I go. Don't ever put more in a relationship than anybody else. So if motherfucker ain't texting you, you don't text them. Motherfucker ain't calling you, don't you call them. Okay? You return their energy. They text you, you text them. They call you, you call you. They stop seeing about you, you stop seeing about them. You don't sit there like, why you ain't calling me? Why you ain't texting me? Nah, won't do none of that shit. That shows growth and emotional maturity as well. You need to realize when that is happening, that person is not for you. If they was for you, you would have them. It ain't no chase. We don't chase shit. We ain't no chasing shit. You get what I'm saying? If they was for you, you would have them in your life. So that's the messages. Take them as they resonate. To leave the rest. And if it doesn't apply, let that shit fly. If it don't make sense, then Spirit ain't speaking to your ass. Remember, you are one with the divine infinite all, and the divine infinite all lives inside of you. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. If you guys are wanting to sign the petition to support me in any way, I would really greatly appreciate it. That link is going to be in the description bar. I am back open and available for spiritual services. That is also in the description bar. I love you guys so much. I don't know when I'll be back, but I'll be back. I'm trying to come back as much as I can and hang out with you guys. Yeah, I love you guys so much. And I'm out this bitch. Later. You said wonderful presentation. All right, thank you. See y'all later.